This really is his brain on drugs. You remember that old commercial? That's Freddy Sharp, and he has to be tightly restrained by paramedics because he is high on bath salts. As a matter of fact, he was ODing there. Freddy's story is one of thousands about people chasing that next high. In the last week alone, a couple of cannibalism and self-mutilation cases could be linked to bath salts. Freddy's story is not unique as a former user. It's unique because he is a survivor. How do you describe your experience? Because we see the video of you, and it looks like you're having these wild hallucinations, and you're mumbling and talking out of your head. What was going on in that video? What was happening to you?
It was a very scary thing, actually. Whenever all that was going on, I was my overdose and everything. And whenever that was going on, I never experienced anything like that, doing the bath salt or anything like that before. And it really actually scared me pretty bad because I was hallucinating about being in a mental institution, an insane asylum basically, and something about Jason Voorhees and getting possessed by him, and I felt all kinds of crazy.
I want you to tell people what was going on in your body, in your mind, in your head, as we look at this video. What was happening to you?
Fear, darkness, it felt like impending doom was coming down on me, and like that I was possessed, and I couldn't try to stop whatever was in me from continuing further, and it felt like I was about to bust loose and actually hurt somebody. That's why that I was wrapped up the way that I was wrapped up in the fetal position and trying to keep my hands behind me and everything, because I felt like something was going to happen, I was going to bust loose, and it was going to be a really bad situation, and I never felt something like that before, some fear like that, and it was one of the most horrible experiences of my life. I don't know why that I did it. It happened, it's behind me now, and I'm trying to move on from it and everything.
You described this as, you said, was it like hell on the inside or the devil? How did you describe it?
It felt so evil. It felt like the most darkest, evilest thing that is imaginable. I mean, I was going through something so severe, and it be so dark and scary and everything. It was unimaginable to me, and that's why that I couldn't fully put my head around it and grasp it. And I was trying to calm myself down, trying to think about other things, and trying to basically keep myself under control, because I felt like if I lost that control, that anything could happen.
How old are you now, 27?
Yes, I'm 27.
27, and you've been using for how long?
Bath salt?
Well, how you've been using? You said you've been using drugs.
Yeah, I've been an addict since that I was basically 13, 14 years old.
Yeah, so the kids start young using these